Game of the night was the Knicks Thunder game. OKC beats the Knicks 103-100. Chet Holmgren, leading scorer tonight for OKC with 28, 8, and 2. No blocks, no steals, but 11 of 19 shooting and 6 of 11 from 3. Really putting his offense on display tonight. Again, it's the Knicks, so not a lot of defensive big men. Mitch Robinson did not play in this game. Again, take it with a grain of salt because Cat's defensive rotations are pretty abysmal. That being said, SGA steadying the course, though, with very timely free throw line journeys. I know there's a lot of discussion still about SGA and foul baiting, all that stuff, but he was 7 of 7 from the line, 9 of 16 from the field, 26, 3, and 8 with a steal for him, 3 turnovers as well in 36 minutes. Lou Dort had a better game, 16 points, 3 of 8 from three-point range, which is, that's what you want to see him doing as one of those starters there. Kayson Wallace got less looks in 29 minutes, but he still really contributed on the defensive end. He's just an exceptional player, and he really is like the Thunder's future, which is a crazy thing because SGA is on the older side of the better players in the team, and he's 27, so like they still have time, Overall, just a lot of contributions. The big story of the game for me is the fact that the Knicks got better games out of most of their guys. Karl-Anthony Towns, 17 and assists, but 9 offensive rebounds. He was playing on the offensive boards like he was Mitch Robinson tonight. 7 of 8 shooting. By the way, also Isaiah Hartenstein played 17 minutes and did not return to the game, and neither did Caruso, who also played 12 minutes for them. They didn't play in the second half at all. OG Anunoby, 16 points. Jalen Brunson, 16 and 15 with 3 rebounds and a steal, 5 of 18 shooting. He was getting a lot of defensive attention, obviously, but it was working. Mikal Bridges had 15 points, and Josh Hart had 10 and 12. Landry Shamet off the bench with 14 points. It's interesting with the Raptors game as well. I felt like the Knicks were missing a lot of defensive rotations. I think their guys are getting a little bit too jumpy. They're a little bit too, maybe a little bit too complacent, because once they actually do get to the point of attack, there's nobody who's at the rim who's really helping them pressure with defense. And I think it hurts them overall. I really think it hurts them overall. I want to say that OG Anunoby looks awesome. He was really aggressive last game. He was aggressive this game as well. If he's playing like this, I think that he is an X factor the Knicks could really count on. Again, 6 of 17 shooting for OG, but to be honest with you, I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is when you're watching him play in this game. This is the OG that you want to see. He was aggressive on defense. He was aggressive on offense. He had a crazy dunk in the last few minutes of the game, and whatever, you want to talk about the fouling, you want to talk about this, that, and the other. So Jalen Brunson, it's a similar experience to SGA in a manner of speaking, because very high scoring guards but they know how to play the modern game of basketball very exceptionally. So I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm not going to, I'm a Thunder fan, but at the same time, I also know what it is. I know the game. Yeah, just it is what it is. At this point, it is what it is. The Thunder are playing well. They're missing a little bit of something right now. That something might be Jalen Williams when he comes back, if he's looking correct. I like their intensity. I liked what they found with the guys who were playing, like with Kayson and with Joe playing next to each other, as well as McCain. I would like to see that more as a second unit thing. Give SJ more time off of the court and let them cook, and give the ball to Kayson as the primary ball handler. I know that AJ Mitchell is coming back soon, but still, I would like to see it, because I think that it would give them another level to go to, like how the Warriors used to play with Steph and without Steph. I would like to see them be able to do that, because then teams would have a lot harder of a time playing against them, as opposed to just, leaving SJ out there for 36 minutes. It makes their offense more predictable. The Knicks, because of the fact that they did not have Mitchell Robinson, I think defensively they were really staggered tonight. I wonder how much of this is remedied by Jose Alvarado being able to play minutes. He played 12 minutes tonight. And then also Miles McBride. He's the guy that hits, like, with those two in tandem, they can hit those timely buckets that get the crowd into it, that then like the Knicks feed off of. And I wonder how much of him not being there is affecting this team on a night-to-night basis, because he hasn't been there for a while at this point. So I'm interested to see.